Another great question. This person was asking if there is any time in which intentional weight loss is not fat phobic. I'm going to say 99.9% of the times, if you are intentionally losing weight, it is fat phobic. I'm leaving that 0.01% in case I am truly, truly wrong, but I don't think I am. And here's the reason why. I'm not saying if you exercise and happen to lose weight that is fat phobic. I'm not saying if you start a medication and you happen to lose weight, that is fat phobic. I am not saying that if you're going through any type of, illness and that is altering your body in some way, that is fat phobic. I'm saying when you are intentionally exercising to lose weight, altering your diet to lose weight, doing any activity intentionally to lose weight is fat phobic.
Okay, just stop. I can't. She's a weight neutral personal trainer. Weight neutral person. We're going to show you what she looks like. We're going to show the follow up. Oh yeah, I went and found it. So that she originally took down. She got a whole boatloads of backlash, and she took it down. But we found it, of course. Anyway, so what is she saying? She's saying that if you are fat phobic, essentially, anti-fat people, you're bigoted against fat people, all that. If you intentionally say, I'm a little overweight, I'm going on a diet, I need to lose some weight. You can't intentionally lose weight without being fat phobic in her view. Now, if you do it by accident, like if you take a medication or, that's okay because you weren't trying to lose weight. So anybody out there who is overweight, who is obese, who says to themselves, I look terrible, I feel terrible, I am going to lose this weight, is fat phobic. Even, by the way, if you're fat. So if you're a fat person, you hate fat people because you're trying to lose weight. I mean, do you hear the crazy? So I looked at that video and I said, you know what? I need to see more of her.
Oh my.
I need to see more of what's going on here. So I find that she's a weight neutral personal trainer, which means she's overweight. She's a personal trainer. That's immediate translation for me. No. And so you see the next TikTok. That's her TikTok. You see all the videos. Is that what you get when you click on the second one? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then she did a follow-up. Let's do the follow-up. You see her follow-up, Deli? Okay. What does it say, Deli? Can you read that? It's very, very tiny. You read it, Deli.
This is clearly one of the most controversial topics I've ever covered because it's the only one that's alt-right pages. The alt-right pages repost. Mm-hmm. It's also the only topic that has made people email me death threats. Jeez. Want to play it?
So alt-right, she's saying, the alt-right, which to them just means anyone. Like I would be alt-right. Everybody who's conservative would be alt-right to them because, the brain dead.
I never heard of that.
Let's play it. And then it's not music. It's just sound of stuff coming in like a rolling through her phone. So that's all her messages coming in. Okay. So then I go to another video of her. I looked at a whole bunch. She's overweight. Shocking. And let's look at that last video I pulled of her that I thought was interesting for a personal trainer to be doing. Let's just play it.
Okay, hi, it's me eating some mac and cheese out of this giant mug. But tell me why, specifically the Auntie Annie's cheddar box mac and cheese, make that and put some tahini on top.
Okay.
Why is it so good?
So she's eating mac and cheese. She's overweight.
Not even real mac and cheese.
First of all, that's not even real mac and cheese. You want to eat real mac and cheese, by the way, I'll tell you it's delicious. You use butter, you use grass-fed cheese. We get grass-fed cheese from the farm. If you can't tolerate cheese well, which I don't either, there's A2A2, which is remove some of the proteins. I know a lot about food. And the homemade butter, delicious. Delicious. Get yourself some farm fresh pasta, none of that nasty stuff that's got glyphosate in it. Anyway, there she is, eating some boxed macaroni and cheese. She's overweight, and because she doesn't want to face the reality that she herself is not healthy by virtue of being obese, she has to now pick on other people, right? Because you know what? She probably has a hard time getting clientele. Because if you go looking for a personal trainer, if I walk into a gym and I'm looking for a personal trainer and I see somebody that's obese, I'm not picking them because you want somebody that you can like, wow, to aspire to, right? Every trainer I ever had in my life always looked like really fit, like, okay, I want to aspire to that. They know what they're doing. They take this seriously. They really care about fitness. I'm sure people aren't flocking to train with a weight neutral personal trainer that's clearly obese. In the same way that if you went to somebody for anything, you would want somebody like, I'm not going to go get a facial by somebody who has horrible skin, right? I'm like, okay, well, whatever they're doing for themselves isn't working. Something's going on. They're not looking at the diet component. They're not clued in. Something's wrong here. I'm going to pass, right? So this is not particular to just, obesity. But can you imagine the audacity to tell you that you're fat phobic because you're looking at her and just having an honest assessment of what's going on there? She should lose weight. She should lose weight if she wants to be healthy. I'm not telling her what to do. She can eat mac and cheese till kingdom come. But if she's going to be a personal trainer and she wants to increase her clientele, there's a way to do that. And that is to look more like a personal trainer, somebody that people want to emulate. I say the same thing with models oftentimes. It used to be like, when you look at a model on a cover of a magazine, the reason it drew attention was because they were stunning. It was like, wow, look at that beautiful girl. Look at that really handsome guy. Now there's this effort to like, everyone can be a model. Everyone on earth, right? It's like fat is healthy. Let's put, on a cover of Sports Illustrated. Let's just have somebody who's like obese. Why? I don't want to aspire to that. Well, guess what? The system wants you to aspire to that. They want you to sit back, have a big old bag of Cheetos. Maybe you get a little fat. Maybe you skip the gym that day. Maybe you catch something like, I don't know, the flu, which is, we all know. Well, let's not get into that here, but we'll do it somewhere else. Maybe you just don't feel good. You start feeling down. You start getting depressed, Suddenly you're compliant, right? You're a member of the system. You're a robot, exactly what they want. If you like the short clip and want to watch the full episode, click here. And if you want to connect with me one-on-one on Connect, you're going to click right here. Let's get to talking.